matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Now Mobley. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. Mitchell feeds it to Allen. Good work defensively by Martin.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Butler passes to Martin. Misses the baby hook. And so it's Mobley with it. They'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Allen kicks to Mitchell. For 3. Not going to go that time. And it's Miami the other way. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Good work there as it goes. Adebayo's got the first basket of the game for Miami.
A good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Dishes it to Garland. Passes it to Okoro. Shot clock at 6. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Butler passes to Lowry. Back to Butler. Out to the right wing. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. And they double up Allen. Okoro wide open. He fires. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Butler passes to Martin. Outside, Hero. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat leading by 5. To the middle. Now, Hero. G right on him. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. There's Garland. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, Garland taking the bump that time and pretty good focus on that play.
The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Now, here's Lowry. Stolen by Okoro. Here's Mitchell. Tips it up. Mobley on the follow. It's a tie ball game.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Here is Lowry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Down low. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Garland.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Here's Lowry. Adebayo with a screen on Garland. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. Allen dishes to Garland. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Heat have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Hero kicks to Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Hero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Lowry with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Launches it. Tipped away. Stolen by Mitchell. Now Cleveland moving it up. Garland leading the charge. Mobley. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And Butler puts up a deep three. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers on top, leading by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the 4 for Miami. Okoro shot is off.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Mitchell up top, defended by Butler. Here's Okoro. Mitchell outside. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Hero with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Mobley with the block. The pass to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Martin. Pass to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Now Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out. He goes in and rips it down.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Here's Martin, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Mobley. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens. It's so fun when you make the right read on the break. And Hero did so there.
This one for 3. Mobley finds Garland. Now Allen. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The drive by Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. Martin with the screen for Hero. Mobley with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Butler.
Okoro takes great pride in his defense as a wing defender. He'll take on some tough hombres.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Martin, the pass to Adebayo. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 1:43 left here in the second. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Butler finds Adebayo. Hero from long range. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Mitchell passes to Garland. Inside. And Allen slams it in.
That's a great finish from J.A. A high percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
Garland against Lowry. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Garland looking it over. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Now here's Butler, guarded closely. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Stripped it away. The Heat shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. With that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Three-pointer, Martin. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Butler. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. And thank you, David. We'll be back after.
Your Miami Heat, 17. The Cavaliers, 18.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jared Allen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. They've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with LeVert. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Stevens in at the 3 spot. The score now all even. Yurtseven's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Gabe Vincent is a guy who has not wasted opportunity. He was undrafted back in 2018, but fortunate enough to get a shot in the G League, an opportunity he took full advantage of.
Pass to Rubio. 5 on the clock. A second chance effort. Dedmon with the block.
Well, Dedmon's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more blocked shots.
Eventually, Vincent won the G League's Most Improved Player Award.
Well, there were signs that he was league ready, so he rightfully got the call up. And in the first few instances where Gabe Vincent stepped on an NBA floor, he took that confidence with him and now is producing at an NBA level.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here's Love. He's defended by Yurtseven. Love inside. Dedmon's there. Love with the buckets.
That's a nice touch from Kevin Love. When he's deep inside like that, he's adept at guiding those shots home with a soft touch.
Here's Vincent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Strus kicks to Yurtsevin. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Yurtsevin's got the game tied up here for the Heat. Rubio looking it over. Shoots. That one a little long. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Now, here's Dedmon. He's guarded by Love for the lead. Dedmon's shot is off. Cleveland with the ball. Rubio, the pass to LeVert. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Cleveland foul. Lamar Stevens. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Oladipo against LeVert.
Oladipo, a good free throw shooter, so well served to seek out contact and get to the line.
For Miami, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Victor Oladipo.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Now, here's Rubio. He's covered closely.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Rubio outside. Passes it to LeVert. Back to Rubio. Pocket 4. No good that time. Miami leading by 3. The Heat have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Third team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Now at the line.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland.
If a player is fouled on a made basket as he
Here's
goes to the
Vincent.
free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtsevin.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Garland. No one covering. Strus has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Holds it up there for Mobley. And stolen by Dedmon. Strus passes to Vincent. And here is Yurtsevin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Yurtsevin's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Garland. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. He kicks it to Mobley. Mitchell in the corner. Mobley a screen on Hero. Mitchell. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Left side, Butler. Got it off in time. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat. They finish off the third quarter with a 13-5 run.
Cavaliers fans, please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammates.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Butler with the steal. Adebayo with the ball. Garland picks him up. Lowry dishes to Martin. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Miami.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Outside Lowry. From downtown, the Cavaliers pull it in.
Miami fouls. Caleb Martin. 2nd personal foul.
Garland no good on the free throw.
Shooting for Cleveland. Darius Garland. 1.
From deep 3-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Garland against Lowry. That one good for 2.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
From deep. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 3 in the bucket from Garland.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys.
Thanks, David. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell wide open. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Butler from outside. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Garland against Lowry. Now, here's Garland. Not a lot of room. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, the defense has got to bring a little bit more. Hitting Allen like that is not going to prevent him from scoring.
Lowry against Garland. Here's Butler. Diving in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 3. Mitchell left side. Kicks to Okoro. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Okoro's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Lowry. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And that is why they have Kyle Lowry on the team. These moments, and that is clutch.
Allen, a screen on Lowry. Kicks it out to Allen. Hero against Mitchell. In the corner, Okoro with it. Just 2 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Mitchell missing. The Heat leading by 3. Lowry passes to Hero. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
Outside Garland. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. 1:04 left to play here in the 4th. The 3 from Garland. And that one is off. And it's Miami the other way. Martin kicks to Hero. Second chance shot. Mobley with the rebound. It's stolen. Hero passes to Martin. Hero with it. Guarded now by Okoro. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
41 seconds left in the fourth. Hero against Mitchell. Martin for three. Unable to get that one.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Out to the right wing. Mobley wide open. And another miss by Cleveland. Now Hero. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there, Bam. Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Garland, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so it's Miami winning this one. All right, David, great. might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Mitchell. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Garland looking it over. The slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Outside Garland. The pass to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Off target from outside. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Here's Garland following the bucket by the Celtics. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Going inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
To the wing on the left. Mobley kicks to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Now, here's Garland. Okoro, wide open, he fires. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. They're amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
And he can't get the first one.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Here's Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
To me, this is Jaylen Brown at his best, right? A superb player who gets to the rim in no time.
First one falls forward. Brown drops them both. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
On the clock. Kicks it out to Mitchell from outside the arc. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum passes to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Lets it go with a three. Connects from three-point range. Tatum's got 10 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And finished off by Brown.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now Smart still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now here's Garland. Another miss by Garland. Left side Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. Smart against Garland. Smart deciding where to go with it. Williams sends a screen for Tatum. Clock at 6. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cavaliers ball.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
High post shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Brown. Smart on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Boston again missing. The Cavaliers trail by 12. For 3, Mitchell. They get it again. Allen kicks to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Here's a Okoro. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And here's Garland for three. Good on the triple. Garland's got 6 in the quarter.
So hard to stay with off the bounce. Darius Garland, such a nice collection of pull-ups, floaters, you name it.
Smart passes to Tatum. One-on-one fast break. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And he can't bank that one in. And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jalen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Outside Tatum. Outside Smart. That three off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Mitchell up top. He's covered by Brown. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Horford. Tatum down low. Defended by Allen. Smart on the wing. Hands it from downtown. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Garland, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Garland against Smart. Outside Tatum. In the corner, Horford with it. Just 5 to shoot. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. From deep three-point range. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Tatum passes to Brown. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
And so it's Boston. They're leading. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly.
Your Cavaliers, 17. The Celtics, 32.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Gallinari with the steal. Brogdon with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Brogdon looking around. Passes it to Williams. Here's Cornette. The kick out to Williams. From deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
And the pass to Brogdon. The offensive rebound, Williams. Good D by Mobley.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Okoro with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Cornette kicks to Gallinari. To the inside. Oh, and there's the one
and really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Outside Garland. And there's the drive. And it's good for 2. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy skilled at creating opportunities.
Outside Williams. Pass to Pritchard. Out to Gallinari. Fires from deep. And the foul called on Grant Williams. That's his first foul. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 16. From deep three-point range. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Kept alive to the left wing. A second chance effort. Pass to Allen. In the corner, Okoro with it. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads. Mobley misses.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Allen, a screen on Gallinari. Mobley, wide open. Sinks the triple. Mobley's got 5 now. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doris, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
Garland, no good. Celtics leading by 16. Here's Pritchard. Brogdon outside. Misses the 3. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Mitchell. Mobley finds Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Garland. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Williams. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Here's Pritchard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes to Williams. 3-pointer. That shot misses. And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Celtics leading by 12. On the court for the Celtics, we've got Malcolm Brogdon. Williams is out there with Gallinari. And it's Cornet in at center. The 3. Williams can't hit. Cavaliers shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. From 11 feet away, Okoro dishes to Garland. Fires top of the key. He can't get that one to fall. So the Celtics will take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Pritchard. And the shot is long. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Mitchell wide open. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pritchard passes to Cornet. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Cleveland with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. The wide open look here for Garland. And the 3 off target.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Outside Williams. Now the pass to Gallinari. Beyond the arc. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Tatum no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Okoro kicks to Mobley. The dish to Garland. And taken away by Brown. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Okoro's shot is off.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Mitchell against Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Outside Tatum. In the corner, Horford with it. The kick out to Tatum. Offensive rebound. Here's Williams. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. And Garland has it in the corner. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot is so highly valued.
Smart against Garland. Smart passes to Tatum. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Garland with the bucket.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Celtics leading by 11.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Boston.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Brown with the three. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And here is Mitchell. Off the mark. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.
The end of the game.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Coming out tonight.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. It'll be the Heat off the tip. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now here's Butler. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Martin. Misses off the right iron.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Now here's Lowry. Martin outside. There's the three. Knocks down the triple.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Outside Tatum. Takes the three. They get it back. Horford. And here's Brown for three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Pass to Adebayo. Ooh, an open look for Hero. That one rolls around and rims out.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Buries it from three.
A quality three-point shooter, Brown stretches your defense, making Jalen that much harder to guard.
Hero on the wing, defended by Brown. From deep three-point range. Boston with a rebound. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Lowry, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Again, Brown missing. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
To the inside, Williams. He can't get it to go.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum for 3. Pure from three-point range. Tatum's got 6.
On the catch and shoot, Tatum is a go-to option. It seems like he's always ready to put up a shot.
For 3, Lowry. And again, the Heat missing. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Horford with it, picked up by Lowry. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Brown passes to Williams. Off target from three-point range. Miami trailing. And here's Adebayo. Tatum with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Brown against Lowry. The 3 ball. Miami grabs the miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense. Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Williams. Here's Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
And both free throws good for Brown. And the Heat with possession. 6-point game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Beyond the arc. And again, the Heat missing. Pass to Brown. The kick to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 9.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
And here's Butler outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've reached the end of the first quarter.
And your Celtics Youth Dance Team.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Butler, and it's Adebayo in at center. Now here's Tatum. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
Boston with the ball, following the bucket by the Heat. Pass to Tatum. Here's the 3. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's Tatum after the basket by Miami. No good with the triple. And here's Butler outside. No good. And Boston going the other way now.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Here's Martin. Three-pointer off the mark. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Adebayo against Smart. Screen by Horford. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Horford can't hit. Miami's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And here's Lowry from the arc. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Williams. Second chance effort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Martin. That one misses.
Second team foul. At the line.
He does not get the second one. The Heat have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. For 3, Lowry nails it from 3.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
Smart up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Kick out to Brown. To end the drought. Offensive rebound. Boston, no good that time either.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And Brown with the stuff.
Out in the open, Brown's the guy you want finishing a break.
Here's Lowry. Tries it from 19. Horford pulls it in. Lowry's gone just 1 of 6 shooting so far. Williams finds Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Drives to the hoop. Out to Lowry. Pass to Martin. The 3. The offensive rebound.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Smart against Lowry. Smart passes to Brown. Out to Horford. Back to Brown. Smart outside. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo with a steal. Lowry outside. Misses the 3. Outside, Brown. Back to Williams. Oh, he got it up in time, but it whooped. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the
Heat 14.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
They've got Peyton Pritchard, Danilo Gallinari out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Grant Williams, and it's Brogdon in at the 2. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Pass to Hero. Shoots. The shot comes out. And Boston going the other way now. They've led by as much as 10.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
And this is where you want to see Gallinari if you're the coach, a knockdown shooter at the free throw line.
A line change here for Miami. Pass to Cornet. And here's Brogdon. Outside to Gallinari. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Oladipo. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now Strus. Not going to go that time. Boston shooting a rough 29% from the field here. The drive by Brogdon. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Count the basket. Dedmon's got his first basket.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Williams. Back to Pritchard. Inside. Cornet with the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Here's Vincent. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Out to the wing. Second shot opportunity. That shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Williams on the wing. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Oladipo with the ball. Here's Vincent. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher. And we saw it right there.
Here's Vincent. Here's Dedmon. And it's Cornet with a rebound. Gallinari against Oladipo. Back to Gallinari. 1:21 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Williams with it. Now Oladipo defending. Gallinari, the pass to Williams. Let's go with a 3. They grab their own miss. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Pritchard. No good. A bit long that time. The Heat have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Off target from outside.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
43 seconds left in the third. The kick out to Williams. The 3 is up. That's good from Gallinari. On the assist from Williams. Gallinari's got 6 points.
Gallinari with a nice, easy stroke from the corner. You can tell he's practiced this shot 100 times.
Down low. It's stolen by Brogdon. Here's Pritchard, covered by Strus. Lets it go from deep. Pritchard, no good. Outside Strus. For three, Oladipo drops in the three. Oladipo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. From deep, he got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for Miami. We've got Omer at 7. Victor Oladipo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Robinson in at the shooting guard position. And so here is Miami after the basket by Boston. Outside Robinson. The three ball. He buries it from three. Robinson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Now Smart. Horford outside. Back to Smart. Up top, Horford. Three-pointer. And it's Miami with a rebound. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Misses from short range. Miami trailing. Here's Dedmon. The rebound, Celtics. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Vincent. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Good touch from Robinson inside. The D can't let him get this deep.
Now here's Smart. Not a lot of room. Tatum passes to Smart. Out to Horford from outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. Horford's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
Outside Robinson. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 5 rebounds in the game. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Sinks it from distance. And the Celtics lead by 12.
And check out the handles from Brown. Just carving up the defense like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Here's Vincent. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
And here's Brown for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Looking to win the run. And there's Hero on the assist from Butler.
From that range, Tyler is money. Well inside his comfort zone as a shooter.
On the wing, Tatum. Butler with a steal. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Good on the shot.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Lowry against Smart. Outside Tatum. Jacks up a 3, and he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Hero, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. Well, with a comeback out of range, we could put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Celtics.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Smart. 11 seconds left in the fourth. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Kick out to Brown. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were...
say does.
Well, we've got two teams here that are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the one. Mitchell wide open. Off target with his three. Now here's Adebayo. Right side Hero. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. No good with the triple. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Now Garland following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell and stolen by Kyle Lowry. Floats it up for Butler. Dives for it. Martin dishes to Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Mobley.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. And there's more to come.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cleveland ball.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. And that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Adebayo with the bucket.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Garland against Lowry. Passes it to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Clock at 6. The pass to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mobley misses.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Kept alive.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The Heat leading by 4. And it's Lowry penetrating. Banked in off the glass.
And he just uses his body so well off the bounce. Kyle Lowry, he's in complete control right there. And then look at that soft touch.
Mobley outside. 1:31 left here in the opening quarter. Garland. Mobley kicks to Garland. The tray. And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lowry against Garland. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
It's Martin on the wing. To the paint. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
The Heat leading by 6. Lowry with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Adebayo. Outside, Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Adebayo, that's a two-pointer. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead.
Your Cavaliers Houston team. And now, please welcome.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Miami leading by 6. Now Lowry kicks it out to Hero. In the corner, it's Martin. Back to Hero. That one misses. Good D by Mitchell. Hero's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. With the drive. Okoro dishes to Mobley. Over Martin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
From 13. Garland left side. Back to Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Butler, a screen on Garland. Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And it's Mitchell missing. The Heat with the lead. Butler finds Lowry. Trying to get open is Butler. And the basket by Lowry. Lowry's got his second basket.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
There's Garland. And Adebayo sends it back. And Garland has it in the corner. Buries it from three-point range. Garland's got 5 points so far.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Lowry against Garland. Adebayo with the bucket.
Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
Here's Lowry. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Hero with the screen on Garland. Kicks it out to Hero. 6 to shoot. Back to Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The Heat need to get a shot off. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got his third basket of the night.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires for three. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Hero. Martin wide open. He fires. Oh, good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mobley the pass to Garland. It's up a 3. That shot off the mark. And the Heat going the other way now. Outside for Lowry. Pass to Martin. Outside Butler. Here's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
Well, Jimmy Butler is a wing that you're going to have to stay connected to out there. That was a sweet stroke.
Now here's Okoro, defended by Butler, and stolen by Kyle Lowry. And Butler, here we go, and slam dunk by Butler.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
Lowry against Garland. Shot to stop the run, and here's Mitchell from the arc. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And a wide open look for Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
There's Garland. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And so it's the Miami Heat holding up. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third.
14, the Heat, 22.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you look at Adebayo. What a contribution.
Yeah, there is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
You've got Kevin Love. Ricky Rubio is out there with LeVert. And there's Robin Lopez. And it's Stevens in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here is Lowry after the miss from Ricky Rubio. Martin kicks to Adebayo. Right side Hero. Back to Adebayo. Lays it up off the glass. Adebayo's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Heat.
Well, Bam Adebayo's so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Now, here's Rubio. Stolen away. Here's Vincent, covered by Rubio. Outside for Robinson. He dishes it to Dedmon. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Robinson. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they turn it over. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Rubio taking his time here. Kicks it out to Love for the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench, should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light. And he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Now here's Love. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Drills the three-pointer. Love's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs.
Kevin Love can step a few feet behind the three-point line, that time showing off a little bit more of his range.
Here's Vincent, and he lays it straight in. Vincent's got his first bucket of the night.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And Love has it in the corner. Back to Rubio. Dishes it to Love. And stolen by Dedmon. Heat moving the ball around. There's the three. And another basket for Miami.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now, here's Rubio. Misses the three.
2 minutes remaining.
And here is Yurtseven.
2 minutes.
Robinson passes to Yurtseven. That one, no good. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And for a 7-footer, you know, Lopez distributes it well. Consistent and looking to set up his teammate.
Here's Robinson following the score by Cleveland. There's a screen. And he's way off from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Lopez passes to Stevens from the arc. Over Robinson. Here's Love. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Vincent, covered by Rubio. Vincent, the pass to Yurtseven. Over Lopez. Here's Dedmon. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Dedmon got himself into position, and that position was just enough, and he grabbed the rebound.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Omer Yurtseven. Butler comes in for Victor Oladipo. Heroes checked in for Robinson. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Gabe Vincent. Garland with the bucket.
Pretty interesting adjustment from Garland on that attempt.
Miami leading by 8. Passes it to Lowry. Hero with the screen on Garland. Lowry kicks to Hero. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. That three off the mark.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Hero, that's a two-pointer, and he goes in for the dunk.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
The three from Garland. The shot, no good. And so it's Miami going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And here's Garland for 3. Allen with the screen for Garland. Inside, it's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Martin. There's the pass to Hero. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's a Okoro, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Okoro, he plays determined, but he also plays very physical, so he's going to draw fouls from anywhere. He's
perfect from the line this time. Miami leading by 8. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. There's the lob to Hero. No good there.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Heat on offense. They've led by as many as 11 points. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Fires the three, and there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Martin. Martin's got 3 assists tonight. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. The three from Garland. And the rebound goes to Martin.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easiness.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Three-pointer, Lowry.
Garland, at his size, has got to use his athleticism to be an effective defender.
And he drives in. Mobley, left side. It's stolen by Adebayo. There's Hero with the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Martin. Outside Butler. Pass to Martin. Over Allen. Miami no good on that time either. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Mitchell. He trains the quick shot.
A creative scorer. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
Adebayo with the screen on Garland. Lowry passes to Martin. Back to Lowry. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
From deep three-point range. And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Lowry. .153 left in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
That one from long range. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry with the ball. To the middle. Stolen by Garland. Okoro wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Hero from long range. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
Garland the pass to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. It traps. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on an 11-3 run. Allen, a screen on Butler. For 3, Mitchell. And staying with the play, Allen. And now just a 1-point Miami lead.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities. So he collects 2 more.
Lowry against Allen. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Over Okoro. No good off the back of the rim. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Garland, that's for 2. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry.
two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight, it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash. No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Garland for 3. Williams grabs the board. And it's the Celtics ball. Now Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Up top, Tatum. There's the triple. Mitchell grabs a miss. About a minute played here so far in the first. For 3. Garland, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Kick out to Brown. Here's the 3. Doesn't go for him.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Garland. No good on the shot. Nice D from Horford. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Smart outside. Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer. Tatum's got 6 points.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Here's Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Allen. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Smart outside. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Smart. The 3 is up. That shot missing. And Cleveland the other way now. Pass to Garland. All sorts of time. That's good on the jumper. It's a tie ball game.
The efficiency of Garland is something this man believes that he can make every shot. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Now here's Smart. Here's Horford. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Well, Horford isn't afraid to go old school and drop a shot there from mid-range.
Outside Garland. From deep. Another miss by Garland. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Boston. Here's Garland. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Tatum with it. Give him 8 points now. Oh, didn't think that was going in. Tatum's got 11 points.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Shot to stop the run. Some solid defense from Williams.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Okoro. Horford covering. Tatum with a steal. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Fires the three, and the Celtics another three.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Here's Garland. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Garland's got his second basket.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Smart for three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Boston.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the Boston five. Now here's Horford. And here's Brown for three. The shot, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Right side, Garland. Banked it in off the glass. Garland's got 6 points.
Despite being only about 6'1", Garland is a terrific finisher in the paint, even with the defense all in his space.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. The rebound, Celtics. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
VA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, VA.
Here's Okoro. Out to Garland. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Smart passes to Tatum. Brown in the high post. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Mobley passes to Garland. Horford with a steal. Outside Tatum. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. The rebound by Garland.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Garland's got 7 now in this quarter. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Kick out to Brown. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Launches a three. Here's Okoro. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Tatum. Outside, Brown. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
This is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, yeah, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Now here's Mitchell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Brown passes to Horford.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Garland against Smart. Now here's Garland, tightly guarded. The three from Okoro, and stolen by Williams. Tatum from long range, and the three-pointer goes. And now a 12-point Celtic lead.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Mitchell. Basket's good.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
And here's Smart. Outside Tatum from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his fourth rebound in this one. From deep, Mitchell. And so it's Boston ending the court.
With the score, the Celtics 27, the Cavaliers 17.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executed.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Here's Garland following the bucket by the Celtics. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Garland's got 14 points for the game. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Now here's Garland. He's got 14. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Pritchard. To the left wing. From behind the arc. That shot off. And it's Cleveland the other way. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Love. Shoots over Gallinari. And it's Love missing.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Now here's Gallinari. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Love into the lane. Out to Rubio. Oh, got a piece of it. Gallinari pulls it in. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
And it's Brogdon missing. The Cavs trailing. Here's Rubio. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. The kick out to Williams. Back to Pritchard. Clock at 6. Connects from downtown. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Lopez passes to Love.
2 minutes remaining.
Left side Rubio.
2 minutes.
There's the screen by Love. The shot by Rubio, no good. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Gallinari, the pass to Williams. From deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's LeVert. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Lopez. Back to LeVert. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And so it's Boston with it, following the score by Cleveland. Pritchard gets it to go.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
It's Rubio with a drive. Up again. Here's Lopez. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Rubio. Outside for Brogdon. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Here's Stevens. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Cleveland, Lamar.
Good on both. So it's Boston now. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Garland. Back to Pritchard. Over Garland. And that one's long. And so it's the Boston Celtics now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Definitely guardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Baby Pritchard. Then there's Grant Williams. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Gallinari in at the 4. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Gallinari. Here's Pritchard. No good with the triple. Well, Cleveland shooting just 34% so far in this one. Garland for 3. Boston with a rebound. Now here's Williams. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Outside Gallinari. Left side Williams. 4 on the clock. Off target from 3-point range. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. And the Celtics shooting at about 44% so far. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Rising up. Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Outside Garland. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried.
Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Pritchard, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Williams against Garland. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
And I like it. The game plan is simple. Keep getting Garland the ball. It is that simple, and it's working.
to Brogdon. Takes the three. Stevens with a rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Here's Pritchard. There's the three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 8 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Now here's Brogdon. Here's Cornette. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Very important points. I mean, they're trying to hang on to this lead now. They needed that.
And it's Garland on the drive. And finished off by Garland.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Now here's Brogdon. Here's Cornette. And a nice finish on the layup.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Left side Garland. Here's Allen, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defense, even when they try to rough him up.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Smart against Garland. Outside, Brown. Looking to end this cold spell. Good D by Mobley.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Mobley, a screen on Smart. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Garland for three. Oh, he nails it! Oh, an enormous three-pointer!
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Smart finds Brown. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Brown passes to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Right side Brown. 4-3. Stevens with a rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And stolen by Williams. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that gives him a lead.
He was in the conference finals as a rookie. Tatum is just used to these big spots.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
And Boston calls time here. The score is tied at 46. 1 second left to play in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Garland. Knocked loose. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Stevens in at the 3 slot. Brown inside. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Williams. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 2.
They allowed him to establish deep position. Just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him.
It's good. Garland's got 26.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Brown against Mitchell. Outside, Brown. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
Great action here if you're just joining us. About a minute into OT.
2 minutes remaining in
Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Brown. The 3 from Mitchell. Doesn't go for him. And the Celtics going the other way now. At one point, they led by 16. Garland against Smart. Pass to Brown. Takes a 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Here's Allen. Williams defending. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Smart passes to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. From downtown, he drops it from range.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Garland for 3. Here's Mobley. Williams grabs the board. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range since regulation. Pass to Tatum. Back to Horford. Brown in the high post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Offensive rebound. Celtics. Out to Horford. Here's Tatum. Launches it. And no good. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep three-point range. The rebound, Celtics. It's stolen by Garland.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Here's Smart. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
second personal foul, 3rd team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did.
And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. Things looked a little uneven.
in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Lowry has the open look. They grab their own miss. Here's Hero. Passes it to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Smart passes to Tatum. Off target from three-point range. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. Butler kicks to Love. The kick outside to Butler. From deep. And Boston with the rebound.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Williams has a screen for Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Butler passes to Hero. Driving the lane. That's a 2 from Martin. That one, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
There's Brown with the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Smart dishes to Williams. Looking to end the run. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Outside, Martin. Kicks it out to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Martin from outside. Rebounded by Smart. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Trailing by 5. Horford the pass to Smart. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
Lowry dishes to Butler. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
It's stolen by Lowry. Lays it in off the breakaway. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
So Kyle Lowry with a little larceny to set up the bucket. Go ahead.
Here's Smart. Brown outside. There's the drive. And stolen by Butler. Lowry kicks to Martin. Takes a 3. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Martin. Lowry's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Miami. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The pass to Brown. They need this. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Lowry from deep three-point land. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Smart wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. The Heat leading by 6. The kick outside to Butler, and a wide open look for Hero. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. He got it up. The shot off that time. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Heat.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Heat.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Tatum wide open, he fires one. A new 14 for Boston. Horford with a screen on Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Tatum.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Here's Smart. Horford trying to free himself up. The offensive rebound. Another shot over Martin. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Horford.
Well, one thing you must appreciate about Al Horford is the way he positions himself. When shots go up, this guy is so opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Lowry against Smart. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And here's Tatum for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics. Now, here's Lowry. He's got 8. The kick outside to Butler. Hero from long range. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Horford finds Smart. Here's Brown. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Tatum. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Tatum on the wing. And stolen by Butler. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Butler. And that's 10 points for Kyle Lowry.
Well, that's quick hands and a quick mind by Jimmy Butler. Creates the turnover, gets right out in transition.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
The Heat shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he sinks the second. Celtics trail by 7. Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brown. Goes up on the wing. Doesn't go for it. Now the Heat take it the other way. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Outside, Smart. Out to the wing. And the wing jumper offline. Lowry from outside. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball. Substitution on the court.
And so we wrap up the first half. All right, David, thank you.
The Celtics, 18. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Gallinari. So Williams out there, and it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Pritchard. Over in the corner, Williams. Goes back up. Here's Cornette. Dedmon with the block. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Clock at 6. Here's Pritchard. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional foul. Replay reviews. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
We know Oladipo is one of the quickest guys in the game. He is devastating on the drive.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Gallinari outside, picked away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Misses the jumper, and they can't get anything on the break. Williams scanning the floor. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat leading by 11. Oladipo, the pass to Vincent. And that one drops for him. Vincent's got his first basket.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Pass to Gallinari. Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him. And Gallinari, good for 3.
You do not want to let Danilo Gallinari get his feet set. This guy is elite as a shooter.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Gallinari with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Brogdon leading the charge. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Vincent, the pass to Oladipo. Dedmon in the corner. From deep. Cranes the three-pointer.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Williams, the tray, and again Boston with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Vincent, and again Miami with the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Cornette. He can't get it to go. And the Heat going the other way now. On its way from Oladipo for two. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Gallinari inside the three-point line. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat leading by 11. Dishes to Dedmon. Back to Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. There's the three. And Boston with the rebound.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Pritchard. This one for three. He doesn't hit that one. 1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've watched three so far in this one. Heat lead by 9. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. 9-point game. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Vincent. Yurts have been out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Robinson in at the two-guard. And Williams is right there. Williams has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Boston.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Misses off the left iron.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Lowry against Smart. The pass to Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Heat leading by 7. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Tatum dishes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That shot off. And Miami the other way now. Lowry against Smart. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Kept alive by Boston. Williams finds Tatum. Lets it go with a three. Tatum with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Hero. Adebayo. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Celtics trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Smart passes to Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Butler kicks to Lowry. Back to Butler. Outside for Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lowry. And no good. Excellent D there from Williams. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Tatum no good.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same. Largely a no-show right here.
And stolen by Tatum. Here's Horford. Takes it inside. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
This guy is always poised, always ready to deliver. Doesn't matter how tense the game is.
Kicks it out to Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat. Celtics trail by 5. It's up a 3. Nice shot by Smart.
Tell you, Marcus Smart, ready to deliver under duress. Tough situation. What boys.
Outside, Martin. Right side, Hero. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Heat lead by 5.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Up top, Tatum. Defended by Butler. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Hero kicks to Martin. Lowry for 3, and the Heat another 3.
When Kyle Lowry is in rhythm, he will be aggressive and assertive as a scorer.
There's Brown with the 3, nails the triple.
Well, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
No good. And so it's Miami winning this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.